Great game. One of the more dominant games that I've seen. So, what were you impressed with coming out here?
Well, again, we're a really young team, and season gets long. And I felt like for the last week or two, we've kind of hit that point in the season where it's just getting old, and they're getting tired of hearing me, and all that kind of stuff. And we really talked about just kind of returning to who we are, and playing with energy and having fun playing the game and doing all those kinds of things. And it really showed today. We played with great energy throughout the match, but we also executed at a really high level. We've won a lot of matches this year being carried by two or three separate phases of the game. And today we were truly clicking on all cylinders. We played really, really well in every phase of the game, and it showed the result.
So, Marshall is like one of the top blocking teams in the conference. So, what did you all do to keep them from taking advantage?
Well, we handled the ball great, first and foremost. Our first contact was awesome. And then, Nadia Junet really kind of moved that thing around and kept them off balance. And the combination of those two things, again, we pride ourselves in being a team that can finish from anywhere along the net. And so it was really about keeping their big physical blockers a step late and off balance all day, and we did a great job of that.
Can you talk about like the atmosphere of the game? Big game.
It was great. It was a great turnout for a Sunday afternoon, and I think our fans are starting to really sense how special this group of kids is, and they're just fun to watch. They're fun to watch compete. We've got great athletes out there that play at a high level, and they enjoy playing the game. And I think our fan base is growing every time we take the floor, just because it's a fun thing to watch. It's exciting. It's athletic, and our kids are playing really hard for those letters across their chest.
So when you saw Paige kick the ball, what was going through your
Well,
head?
that one's 25 years in. I hadn't seen that one before. And Paige kicked the first contact, so she had a kick dig. And then Logan Kale, it hit off her thigh, so she had a thigh assist. And then, it was still low to the ground, and just reactionary. Paige just kicks it over the net for the kill. And so, it was really kind of signified it was our day. A lot of things went well for us today, and that certainly was a fun play.
Coach, you talked about needing to get Katie and Sophia going, and both of them hit above 400 today. Would you say that they're kind of here now?
Well, I hope so. They've been working really hard at it. There's not two kids that care more in our gym or work harder in our gym than they do, and they've just been kind of mired in this rut for a little while. But, I continue to fill them with confidence because I continue to believe in them at a high level. And it was just good to see them be able to have some success out there today, because it's coming. It just will surely help us if it comes a little sooner rather than later. And so hopefully this is a springboard moving forward.
And our 17-1 start matches the second best in program history, behind only an 18-1 start. Does it feel like this team is that special?
Well, they've been that special to coach to me all year, just because they're so much fun, because they just keep learning and growing and getting better. And the record is a byproduct. It didn't really dawn on me till you said it. And but we're a hard team to beat. We're vulnerable in some areas, but we do a lot of things well. And so when we're at the top of our game, it's going to take a really good team to beat us. And we have some of those coming up on our schedule. And so we know the challenge is going to be great, but it sure is enjoyable every day with them.